Welcome to our channel, where we unravel the mysteries of the world. Today, we are diving into Australia's reptile realm, tackling the question, moving to Australia, should I be worried about snakes? We'll slither through the prevalence of snakes, share some spine-tingling and laugh-out-loud encounters, explore the diverse types of snakes, and shed light on the local interactions and safety measures. So, buckle up for a wild ride into the snake-infested outback. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exploratory content. Australia, a land of diverse landscapes, is also home to a wide variety of snake species. Now this might sound alarming to some, but it's just a part of life down under. Contrary to popular belief, snakes don't lurk around every corner. They are more prevalent in rural and bushland areas, where they can easily blend in with the natural environment. Seasonal factors also play a significant role in snake activity. In the warmer months, snakes are more active as they venture out for food and to bask in the sun. During the cooler months, they tend to hibernate and are less likely to be seen. It's also important to note that snakes aren't inherently aggressive creatures. In fact, they prefer to avoid human interaction whenever possible. So, while it's true that Australia is home to numerous snake species, encounters with these fascinating creatures aren't a daily occurrence for most Aussies. Every encounter with a snake is unique, some scary, some surprisingly funny. Let's dive into a few personal experiences that people have had with snakes in Australia. First, there's the story of a man named Tom, who lived in a small town in Queensland. One day, Tom was mowing his lawn when he felt a slight tug on his shoe. Looking down, he saw a small green tree snake trying to wriggle its way into his shoe. Now, instead of panicking, Tom calmly shook his foot, and the little intruder slithered away, leaving Tom with a remarkable story to tell at the local pub. In another part of Australia, a woman named Emily had a rather unusual alarm clock. She was sleeping peacefully one morning when she was jolted awake by a strange rustling sound. To her astonishment, she found a large carpet python had somehow managed to get into her bedroom and was sliding across her alarm clock. The snake seemed just as surprised as Emily and quickly retreated, leaving Emily to start her day with an adrenaline rush. Then there's the story of Bob, who was out camping in the wilderness of Tasmania. He woke up in the middle of the night to find a tiger snake curled up next to his sleeping bag for warmth. Bob, being a seasoned camper, knew not to make any sudden moves. He slowly backed away and watched as the snake uncurled and slithered off into the night. But the most hilarious story has to be that of Lucy, a city girl visiting her relatives in the country. While on a walk, she stumbled upon a long, brown, snake-like creature. Terrified, she ran back to the house, only to find out that the snake was actually a harmless, legless lizard. These stories show just how varied encounters with snakes can be. While some can be alarming, others can be amusing, or just plain strange. The key is to stay calm, give the snake space, and remember that they are usually more scared of you than you are of them. As you can see, snake encounters can range from mildly amusing to downright frightening. Australia hosts a wide variety of snake species, each with unique characteristics. Let's delve into some of these fascinating creatures, shall we? First off, we have the eastern brown snake, a speedy serpent known to be the second most venomous terrestrial snake in the world. Then there's the coastal taipan, which holds the title for the longest venomous snake in Australia. Not all snakes are venomous, however. The carpet python, for instance, is a non-venomous snake that thrives in a variety of habitats across the country. It's known for its distinct, patterned skin, hence the name. Then there's the red-bellied black snake, a creature as stunning as it is dangerous. Don't let its beauty fool you, though. It's venomous and quite common in urban areas. Lastly, we have the death adder, a snake with a somewhat misleading name as it's actually less aggressive than many of its counterparts. Australia's snakes are as diverse as they are numerous. Interacting with snakes in Australia isn't like a scene from an Indiana Jones movie. It's a part of life for many, but that doesn't mean it's taken lightly. On the contrary, awareness and respect for these creatures is ingrained in the culture. Living alongside snakes means understanding their behavior. Most snakes, believe it or not, are more scared of you than you are of them. They'll often slither away before you even know they were there. However, if you happen to cross paths with one, remember the golden rule. Do not panic, and do not try to handle it. Leave that to the pros. Always be mindful of where you step, especially when venturing into bushlands or long grasses. Wearing sturdy shoes and long pants can provide an extra layer of protection. If you live in a snake-prone area, it's wise to keep your yard tidy and free of debris where snakes may like to hide. Now let's talk about the dreaded what if. What if you get bitten? First, stay calm. Panic can speed up the spread of venom. Apply a pressure immobilization bandage if you can, and seek medical help immediately. Don't try to catch or kill the snake for identification. Australian hospitals are equipped with polyvalent antivenom that works against bites from all major species. Health systems in Australia are well prepared for managing snakebite cases, from first responders trained in snakebite treatment to hospitals stocked with necessary antivenoms. The country's medical infrastructure is ready to act swiftly. Even in rural areas, the Royal Flying Doctor Service provides emergency medical assistance, ensuring that help is never too far away. Remember, the aim is not to instill fear, but to promote understanding and caution. Snakes, after all, play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of ecosystems. They're not villains, but another fascinating part of Australia's rich biodiversity. With knowledge and caution, snake encounters can be safely managed. Although they may seem scary, snakes play a vital role in Australia's ecosystem. Let's slither into their world and understand their importance. Firstly, snakes are nature's own pest control. They keep the population of rodents and other small animals in check, ensuring a healthy balance in the ecosystem. Without snakes, rodents could multiply rapidly, leading to crop damage and spreading diseases. Snakes are not just hunters, they're also the hunted. They form an integral part of the food chain, serving as meals for larger predators such as birds, foxes, and crocodiles. Their existence, therefore, contributes to the overall biodiversity and balance of life in Australia. Moreover, snakes have significantly contributed to medical research. Snake venom, though lethal, has been used in developing life-saving drugs, including treatments for heart conditions and blood disorders. So, snakes are not just scary creatures, but important parts of Australia's biodiversity. Moving to Australia, should you be worried about snakes? We've traversed this question from every angle, shedding light on the reality of snake prevalence, the variety of species, and the tales that surround these creatures. We've delved into the heart of personal experiences, unearthing stories that range from the spine-chilling to the downright hilarious. We've painted a vivid picture of the types of snakes that call Australia home, each with their unique features and habits. A crucial part of our journey has been understanding how Australians interact with snakes. It's not a daily showdown, but a dance of respect and awareness. We've shared the do's and don'ts when it comes to snake encounters, the steps to take in the event of a bite, and the robust health system in place to manage such incidents. But not all is fear and caution. We've also highlighted the benefits of having these creatures around, the critical roles they play in the ecosystem, and how their very presence can enrich our understanding of nature. Protection is paramount, so we've explored how to safeguard yourself from snake bites, what to do when you accidentally meet a snake, and the appropriate response if a snake attacks. In essence, while snakes are common in Australia, with knowledge and precautions, they don't pose a daily threat. It's all about understanding, respect, and coexistence. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing content. Stay curious and keep exploring.